Hey guys, I know, we sucked on Christmas. It was awful. It was absolutely horrid, and I mean, it was just painful to watch that mess that happened on Christmas Day. It was unbelievable. What the f***? I mean, really, come on guys. We are supposed to be a playoff team. We played like a high school JV squad that hasn't won a game all season long. It was bad. I'm really sorry that this video is so late this week. It's Christmas holiday, and I was back home in South Jersey where I was surrounded by Eagles fans everywhere I went, which for me was amazing because usually here where I live now, I'm surrounded by Redskins and Ravens fans, and that really makes me want to vomit. Yes, we are 13-2, which is great. We managed to pull out a win the game. I don't know how we did it, but we pulled it off, right? And that's the thing. Good teams are supposed to win games like that, the ugly ones as well. And we did. So we won that game. We have the best record in the NFL. We've secured home field advantage throughout the playoffs as well as the bye. So we're sitting in a good position right now. Really good position. Yes, we sucked. We sucked. But I don't think it's time to panic. It really isn't. Eagles Elvis back here, he felt like vomiting as well. I mean, seriously, he was totally not feeling it the other night, and I can't blame him. The game did start out well for us. We did march down the field. Ajayi, he had that screen pass that he took into the end zone. So we did have a good start, but after that, nothing went well. Foles played like crap. The offensive line did okay, but they really weren't pushing the Raiders off the ball because we had no running game whatsoever. The wide receivers couldn't get open, and I don't know if it was just because it was cold. I don't know what it was. Or the Raiders defense actually showed up and played a really good game. I think the Raiders, you got to give them a little bit of credit. They came to play. They didn't just come to lie down. Those guys, they came out and they played good defense, especially against our wide receivers. Foles really didn't have much to throw to downfield. Yes, he made bad decisions. Yes, he held the ball too long. Yes on all of it. But sometimes guys have games like that. The one good thing is that historically speaking, Foles, after a shit game, which this was, he bounces back and he usually has 3 or 4 really good games in a row right after that. So let's, fingers crossed, the trend holds and it happens again. The defense wasn't really that great. They really couldn't stop the Raiders from running the ball. They were moving the ball downfield. Yes, we did have some turnovers. As a matter of fact, the second half was nothing but turnovers from both sides. We were fortunate there because it could have been bad for us. But the defense held the Raiders to just 10 points. And even though they didn't look great, the defense, they stepped up when they needed it. They got the turnovers when they needed them. And again, only held the Raiders to 10 points, and we got the win. So you got to give kudos to the defense there. This is the 3rd week in a row, guys. We have not been good. Is that a good sign? Bad sign going into the playoffs. I think we can turn it around. I really think we can. But it needs to happen this week against Dallas. This week against Dallas, the starters will play. For how long? Who knows? Peterson's going to make his decision on that as the game proceeds. And we'll see. We'll see how long Foles is in the game. We'll see how long Blunt and Ajayi and Alshon Jeffrey and those guys are in the game. I'd like to see the kid get in there, the backup, get a little bit of time. Just a little. You know, he play a quarter, 2 quarters, quarter and a half, whatever. But to get him some game time, just so he at least has that at full game speed, so he can get used to it. Look, it's Dallas this week. And yeah, we want to beat Dallas. We don't have to beat Dallas. And it all depends on who shows up for them this week. They may have already checked out. Ezekiel Elliott may have checked out. Des Bryant. But it's the Eagles, so, you know, they kind of want to come in here and they want to kick our butt anyway. Even though they're out and they know it means nothing for us to beat them. We're in it to win it, guys. This is the playoffs. The playoffs start in 2 weeks for us after this game. And we need to be ready. It's good we get a little bit of a break. We can get healthy on both sides of the ball. We'll have our guys fresh and ready to go. But we need to get the offense in some kind of a rhythm this week against Dallas. And the defense needs to show up and shut down the Dallas running game. If they can shut down the Dallas running game, we're going to have a good chance of winning on Sunday and having that momentum going into the playoffs. So, guys, I'm going to cut this video off short today. But you know what it is. It is EAGLES.